Oh, oh my goodness. Woo! Oh, my legs, they feel so soft. Oh, I think I nicked myself though. Damn it. Oh, I have like razor burn legs. I don't like that. I don't be liking the razor burn. So I have been addicted to word searches. So when I'm doing my delivery job on the weekends, well, anytime I'm doing my delivery job, I've had this book that I've had in my car forever of word search. This a book of word searches, and it's getting pretty low because I'm waiting there. When I'm waiting for an order to come through, I sit there and I do word search. And so when I was waiting just for some good orders to come in today, I didn't get home till 7:30 tonight. I am beat. But I stopped in at the Dollar Tree and I thought, these word searches at the grocery stores, I think they're pretty expensive. So I'm just going to go into the dollar store and see what they got. So they have Bible words you can find. Hi, Donna. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Bagel. How are you? Just checking in. Thank you for checking in. And then they have Chicken Soup for the Soul quotes to lift your spirit. They had a whole bunch. But I figured I'll get four and that's enough for now. But since I've been home, I came home and the house was empty. Sosa's at home with Dad. And it was so quiet. I came home, I washed out my coffee mug, put that away, and I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages so far. I'm addicted to this. But I also found this really cool book, and I want to read it to you guys. It's a very short book. Hi, Sophia. Robin. Oh, Robin from. That's fine. How are you, sweetie? Hey, you know what? Everyone's welcome here as long as people are, respectful. So this book says she believed she could, so she did. And it's got little reminders and inspiration to never stop believing in yourself. Um, that doesn't look like your picture. Wait, are you talking about the Robin from over at the Beast channel? Sorry, I just have to, that's the only way I like to refer to her. I can't stand that woman. We won't talk about that. So I'm going to read. These are, you can write these down and then put them up somewhere. Put them by your mirror. Put them on the wall. Put them somewhere because it actually makes you feel kind of like, for me, when I have quotes up or whatever, like I have one up on my mirror right now, when I look at it, it's just something like, okay, I'm going to read this. I'm going to use that quote and apply it to my day. And it does help. It really does. But you really have to apply it to your day. So hi Aziz. So Robin, what made you decide to use the name Sophia? I'm just curious. I like that name. I like Sophia from the Golden Girls. Aziz, how are you? Okay, anything I've ever done that was ultimately worthwhile initially scared me to death. And then it has who the quote is by Betty Bender. What you think you become. What you feel you attract. What you imagine you create. Buddha. Great things happen to those who don't stop believing, trying, learning, and being grateful. Roy T. Bennett. Accept no one's definition of your life. Define yourself. Harvey Fierstein. Roman King. Hello. I'm good. Good morning, everyone. Photo. That's my daughter. Oh, that's a beautiful picture. Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Well, I don't know about that last one for me. No, I'm just kidding. She silently stepped out of the race that she never wanted to be in, found her own lane, and proceeded to win. Note to self: I am enough. I am fierce. I am loved. I am unstoppable. I am worth it. I think the key is for women not to set any limits. If you obey all the rules, you miss all the fun. I like that one. Woman must not accept. She must challenge. She must not be awed by that which has been built up around her. She must, I can't see this word. Oh, it's kind of in cursive. Okay. She must reverence that woman in her which struggles for expression. It's weird. Some of the words are like, what's just not written. What's the word? Not cursive, but anyways. That's kind of weird when you mix it. Cautious, careful people, always casting about to preserve their reputation and social standing, never can bring about a reform. Ooh, let's listen to that one again. Cautious, careful people, always casting about to preserve their reputation and social standing, never can bring about reform. There is no force equal to a woman determined to rise. Make the most of yourself by fanning the tiny inner sparks of possibility into flames of achievement. These are pretty cool, huh? What about me? I'll buy some Gucci if you give me some coochie. That was funny. That was funny. You guys, if somebody puts that, that's fine. That's hilarious. I mean, I like funny trolls. Funny trolls are funny. Funny trolls are welcome. Just not mean, hateful ones. So that was funny. I'll buy you some Gucci if you give me some coochie. What about you? Do you remember who made a deal that we wouldn't smoke until March next year, still keeping the streak? Did you stop? Well, Donna came on here, and before the beginning of the year, honey, I said, I can't do it. You must have not been here at that one. I said, I tried, and I couldn't do it. Like, I had so much going on. I was like, I'm going to have to try again. But I'm proud of you. Hi, Robert. I'm proud of you. If you've quit, that's awesome. No, I have cut back, I will say. Like when I take Sosa to go for his hour walk, well, I never take it with me for that, but now I'm leaving it at home. I don't even take it in the car. So little by little, I'm cutting back. I'm still at the lowest milligrams that they have for what I vape, 3 milligrams, but it's not easy. And I have no vices. So when I'm stressed out, you know, the two worst things I do is vaping and Red Bull. Ugh. This is good. The way we talk to our children becomes their inner voice. That's a good one. The way we talk to our children becomes their inner voice. Take criticism seriously, but not personally. If there is truth or merit in the criticism, try to learn from it. Otherwise, let it roll right off you. That is by Hillary Clinton. I can't. That's good. It took me a good minute to get used to it. Well, I'm proud of you. That is awesome that you stuck to it. I know me and Donna, have been having a little bit of a hard time. It was hot here today. It's going to be hot tomorrow and the next day, so I'm excited about that. Beautiful days out. Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. And that quote is by Mother Teresa. Hey, coffee. Sup. How are you, Exotic BB? A strong woman is a woman determined to do something others are determined not to be done. A strong woman is a woman determined to do something others are determined not to be done. Women will have achieved true equality when men share with them the responsibility of bringing up the next generation. Can I get an amen? Amen. Amen. Heck yeah. Women will have achieved true equality when men share with them the responsibility of bringing up the next generation. Hell yeah. Mae West said, look your best. Who said love is blind? Oh my gosh. Right? Any advice for young women who have anxiety? Oh, KH, that's, how old are you, honey? See, I don't want to say kids, but young adults, like my daughter's age, my son's age, in their 20s, there's something about that generation. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was, the I cannot think right now. Pandemic. I don't know. So many people in that generation have anxiety. KH, always know, no matter what you are, there will always be someone who loves you, and you already know, no matter what you do. Aw, Bagel, that's sweet. Someone, no matter what you do. For panic, anxiety is a little bit different than panic attacks, but like when I get panic attacks, my therapist taught me to ground yourself, sit somewhere, make sure your feet can touch the floor, your hands can touch something, and you're doing your breathing, in and out, breathing in and out. That's like for a panic situation. But anxiety, I just live with it. So, I get anxious about certain things, but my kids would have anxiety. Well, my daughter especially about being around people. She's just working, worrying about if she's being judged about how she's working, just every little thing she's worried about because she's a perfectionist. So I don't know. Just don't get. There's a lot of pharmaceuticals out there that I would say try everything you can to do the natural way. I did see some stuff. I Googled it like a week ago. I was looking up stuff for anxiety and panic attacks and stuff like that, but there is natural things. Make sure you're drinking lots of water, you're getting lots of sleep, you're getting enough sleep, because I know for me, if I don't get enough sleep, it's that much worse. So if anybody else in the chat has anything they can offer for KH in the way of anything you've done to help anxiety for yourself, please feel free to share it. They were overprotected and it had it too easy, so they didn't develop properly. Well, not all of them in that generation, though, Robert. I wouldn't say. I know my son was definitely, and that's one thing, I do feel bad for that. I spoiled him rotten, and there's a whole dynamic to that. You know, at the time, I thought I was doing the right thing because dad wasn't involved with him. Dad wasn't doing his part. So I was trying to make up for what dad wasn't doing. And it just, you know what? I did the best I could. And that's now he's having to, live with it, I guess. I just, he'll get it. He'll get it. Drama is very important in life. You have to come on with a bang. You never want to go out with a whimper. You never want to go out with a whimper. That's good. That's good. The best thing to hold on to in life is each other. I'm always perpetually out of my comfort zone. Tory Burch. Above all, be the heroine of your life, not the victim. Not the victim. I'm sure you did the best you. We're all human. Thank you, Cage. Yeah, I did. I did the best I could. I hate that saying because my mom used to say that shit, and it's like, no, Mom, you did not do the best you could. No, you did not. I did. You did not. Above all, be the heroine of your life, not the victim. When I'm hungry, I eat. When I'm thirsty, I drink. When I feel like saying something, I say it. Who do you think said that? Hi, Justin. How are you? Who do you think said that? When I'm hungry, I eat. When I'm thirsty, I drink. When I feel like saying something, I say it. I never thought I'd see her name in here. Wow. It's a pretty little book, though. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? So you know who said it? Madonna said it. Normal is not something to aspire to. It's something to get away from. That's interesting. Normal, because what is normal? We don't want to be normal, right? Normal is not something to aspire to. It's something to get away from. Jodie Foster said that. I love Jodie Foster. I remember watching her in Silence of the Lambs. I loved her in that movie. Clarice. Remember Clarice? Remember when he's Precious, give me my dog. I mean, it's sick. Wasn't that Buffalo Bill or something? He was a weirdo. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. Sick. I like some sick movies, that's for sure. But Anthony Hopkins he did such an amazing job in that role. Man, I'm telling you. I think Jodie Foster was the one in Freaky Friday. I love them. Freaky Friday. Oh, Jodie Foster. No, isn't that Jodie? Or no. No, Jodie Foster was in Silence of the Lambs. I believe it was. Oh, that short-haired. Oh, what was that gal's name? She's not normal, so she should. Bagel. What is that chick's name that was in Freaky Friday? The mom or something? She was in so many other movies. The V8 bug car. God, who's the other chick? Very popular. Not Jodie. Was it? No. Someone help me out here. Halloween. That's not Jodie Foster. No. Come on, you guys. Jamie Lee Curtis. Thank you. Jamie Lee Curtis was in Halloween. Jodie Foster was not in Halloween. And I believe it was Jamie Lee Curtis that was also in that Freaky Friday too, right? Jodie Foster was in Silence of the Lambs. I know that for sure. Jodie Foster was in Silence of the Lambs. Yep. Thank you. Hold your head and your standards high, even as people or circumstances try to pull you down. Oh, we know somebody that thinks they're always trying to be pulled down. Don't even get me started. Be first and be what? Wait. Be first and be lonely. Be first and be lonely. Owning our story can be hard, but not nearly as difficult as spending our lives running from it. That's good. There's some good ones here. Doubt is a killer. You just have to know who you are and what you stand for. Style is a way to say who you are without having to speak. Yeah, so if we go by how somebody, carries themselves, how somebody, if they don't say a word, but say they stand up and they're in front of a camera or they're in a room or whatever, you can tell a lot about somebody by their mannerisms, by the way they carry themselves, how they dress, everything. Blue Lagoon, taxi driver. I can't, what does that say? Bagel? That's okay, I can't tell what that says. Taking a poop from DC. Rick, oh my goodness. Taking a poop from DC, sending love. Okay. Hope everything comes out okay. In order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different. That is by Coco Chanel. Power is not given to you. You have to take it. That is by Beyonce. Beyonce. Leadership is about making others better as a result of your presence and making sure that impact lasts in your absence. Ooh, that's good. Leadership is about making others better as a result of your presence and making sure that impact lasts in your absence. That's a good one. Ooh, that's a good one. No, she didn't say, I hope everything comes out okay. What? It's not sending bad poops, but look. Hope everything comes out okay. Yeah. Yeah, I just saying, I hope everything comes out okay. Step out of the history that is holding you back. Step into the new story you are willing to create. You hear that? Listen up. Step out of the history that is holding you back and that you talk about day in and day out for 8 years. Just kidding. Step into the new story you're willing to create. I may be wearing makeup, but I can throw a fastball by you at the same time. Okay. I firmly believe you never should spend your time being the former anything. Condoleezza Rice. Hold on. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. And that's it. Isn't that a cute little book for $1.25? I think it's cute. So you can open up to any of these and just say, okay, this is what I'm going to live by today. Or this is what I'm going to live by today. I have a couple favorites in there, but that's about it. So finally, Picker responded, and Picker's good. He's still working his job. He's doing side hustle shit. He's got the 2 cats are still with him. So everything's good with Picker. I'm happy to know that he's okay. I told him to pop in and see us sometime. He's really busy. He gets tired. Brooke Shields was young when she made Blue. Yeah, Blue Lagoon. Yes, Robin. Yeah. last morning. Oh, yeah, coffee. God bless you. I wanted to let you know Jesus loves you and God bless. And I pray for everyone. Thank you, the master art at work, the master at work. I like that name. Thank you so much. Because Lord knows I am going through some, but God's got me. God's got me. You know, I was blessed yesterday and the day before. I was blessed to be able to babysit my little granddaughter. I mean, 2 times in 2 days. How amazing. She's the cutest little angel. I'm telling you. I feel blessed. I don't know what I would do if the 2 most important people in my life were not in my life. If they didn't want to spend time with me, if they didn't want to be a part of my life, if my daughter didn't want me to babysit my granddaughter, you know, yes, my son, he's kind of needy, but I thank God for him. And I thank God that he loves me. And I thank God that he still needs me in his life. And I thank God for Sosa. I love Sosa. Today when I was working, I missed him so much after I was just bitching about I needed a break. I did need a break, but I got a lot done. I cleaned out the cupboards last night in the kitchen. I cleaned the floor yesterday. I did 3 loads of laundry. I did a lot. And so last night I was done with everything and I'm like, I miss Sosa. He can come back and dirty it up now. We have to be thankful for those that want to be a part of our lives because not everybody has that, you know? Not everybody has somebody that wants to be around them, that thinks about them. You know, my old neighbor wanted to come over and make lumpia last night after she told me she couldn't do it this last Saturday. She told me last week we have to do it next Saturday, but it turns out time opened up for her and she could do it yesterday. And I said, I can't, I'm babysitting my grandbaby. So, but we're going to do it next week. And, you know, I thank God for friends. I thank God that my nephew's back in my life. You know, it's just our family. My family is not my kids, but my mother, my brothers, my sister. That family is very dysfunctional, is very chaotic, is very just not really a family. So that even makes me hold on tighter to my kids because I'm not smothering them though. I'm learning through therapy and everything. I'm doing good. I'm proud of myself. I've learned to let go, right? I didn't allow my son to move into this house with me. That was hard. But he's still alive and he's still okay. I know he's going to be okay. He's going to be okay. Thank you guys for your prayers. Those of you who have said prayers for him. He'll find his way. And I'll figure out what I'm going to do with my life. I'm still not sure, you know. I mean, 55 years old, it's almost retirement age, right? Like, I'm not going to be retiring until I'm in my 70s. Seriously. If I'm still alive then. I mean, that's really, considering because of the divorce, but also what society has become, how expensive everything's gotten, you know, and I don't have like my ex-husband has 401k built up and, you know, all of that shit. So I'm going to have to work for another 20 years. I'll be 75 years old in 20 years and hopefully, I don't know. I think I do get some of his Social Security though. I think so. Yeah, I'm 55. I'll be 56 in October. This is crazy, you guys. Hold on. Not expecting that repeated my life. What are you talking about, Bagel? What were you referring to? Yep, sometimes tough love is what needs to happen, but it's so hard. It is, honey. Sometimes our children need tough love. That's right. Hi, Rob. How are you? Um, Sophia, do you want me to call you Sophia or do you want me to call you Robin? I don't want to draw attention to your name if you don't want it, you know what I'm saying? Um, maybe it was what was 74? Okay, I'll call you Robin then. Aziz, thank you. I thought you'd be like 21. Oh, you stop it. That is too sweet of you. But so this is what I'm doing, I listen to things on YouTube or I listen to shows on Netflix or Peacock or what's the other one that starts with a P? Paramount. um and I just fall asleep off and on, but I get like 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night, maybe 4 hours. That's it. So I really need to start. I need to start uh, going to bed earlier and turning off everything. But I am the kind of person I can't sleep in complete silence and dark. I can't do it. I have to have a little light from a screen or something on. And I know that's bad for you. You're not supposed to do that. Hi, bee lady. How are you? Video with your oh, she is she's precious, I tell you. That one, oh, and bee lady, her eyes have turned, they're still blue. So she didn't get cursed with our brown eyes, thank goodness. Poor thing. I was like, please don't get cursed with these damn brown eyes. Same thing I realized at a very young age throughout my life. You realize what, honey? Sophia, it goes against what we want to do. Had to do it this evening. Keep on reminding myself that in the long run it will be for the better. Oh, I sleep with audio playing like maybe old time radio show. Oh, you do? So I've gotten into a couple of shows. We all know that I love my like Chicago PD, but it's weird. They didn't have episodes last week, and that pisses me off. I like The Rookie. That's a really good show. I like Blue Bloods. That's everything I like is detective, police, it's always that. I like Law and Order SVU, and then the other one that comes after that now. It's got what's his name in it? Oh, you gotta go, Bagel? Okay, have a good night, sweetheart. I was out yard sailing, stopped and looked at a motorcycle. What did the grocery store? Wound up buying a 61 Jaguar. Oh my god. You crazy. You bought a Jaguar? Seriously? Oh yeah, FBI too. FBI. There's 3 FBIs, you guys. There's the FBI International, there's a regular FBI, and then there's the one after that. And I also like Chicago Med. That's another good one. I wonder if there's going to be a second season of Fatal Attraction. I don't know if that's coming. So I'm trying to share with you so you guys, if you're looking for some new shows to watch, when in the hell is Handmaid's Tale coming out? Season 6. They keep saying it's going to come out. Okay, so that's it for Paramount. Let me look at Peacock. You like the books? Joe did not. No. I like watching the YouTube videos about the good old days and organized crime, like Dillinger. Oh, Supernatural is my favorite. You like the book. What book, honey? Okay, I also like to watch on YouTube. I like to watch the parole hearings. I love the parole hearings. I like to watch videos, about what's his name? ATM, I think his name is. He does videos out in Kensington, interviews. There's quite a few of those channels now, but I have a couple that are my favorite. And then Soft White Underbelly, I've watched so many of Mark's videos. So I don't know if you guys have seen the latest one of Mark's videos, but it was about Rebecca. And Rebecca is going away, gonna go get some help. I'm so happy that she's agreed to do that. And she says, from what I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but Rebecca says that the whole reason she's mentally messed up, the whole reason she's on Skid Row, the whole reason she's homeless is because she wants to transition. That's the whole reason behind all of it. Everybody has their opinions on that. I can't say because I've never been in that situation. But like Mark said, I think there's more going on than just that. So luckily, Rebecca's going to be able to get therapy and, talk things out and hopefully, get that taken care of if that's what she so chooses to do still. There's a new show on Peacock called Apples Never Fall. I started watching it, but I didn't stay tuned in. So I think it was kind of a little bit, maybe I just wasn't in that mood or whatever, but it didn't keep my attention too much. Maybe I'll try it again, but Crimes of Fashion. What's that one? I haven't seen. Oh, that's a Hallmark. We don't want Hallmark. I used to love Hallmark. But all those shows are just too much alike anymore. Just all the cheesy shit. Okay, so Peacock, and then now let's go to Netflix. Oh, I haven't watched 911 in so 2 years probably. And I used to be hooked on that show, girl. I used to love that show. 911. If you want to know about the homeless in our country and how they are spaced out on our city streets, YouTube is a place. That's right, B lady. Just popped in to say hi, catch up with you next time. I got my early. What color is your Jaguar, Rob? Same Dick Wolf shows are good, but I'm not a fan of the Chicago show. You're not? Joe, you're not afraid? You're not a fan of the Chicago show? I love Chicago PD. That's one of my actual favorite shows. I do like. You don't like Chicago Med as much either? I think Law and Order is one of my all-time. Ooh, this is a new one. Iron Rain. In this tense thriller series, a kingpin runs a cocaine cartel by controlling an important seaport. Ooh, let me add that to my list. Because, anything to do with cocaine and pills and all. I'm just kidding. I used to be hooked on The Resident. I loved that one too. Ooh, what's this one? This looks creepy. Alone? Ooh, what's this about? When a lone traveler flees the city looking for a fresh start, she meets a sadistic stalker. Not a stalker! Who tries to make the wilderness her final destination. Is that a movie? Ooh, I'm going to add that to my list. Okay. These are the new ones that are out. Resident, that's Unseen. That looked kind of weird. The Signal. Oh, what's this one? That's not Matthew McConaughey. Who is that? A mother embarks on a mission to help her daughter, who is hard of hearing, when a tragedy ensues. It turns out the child listens more closely than most. Damsel? What's that? When her fairy tale wedding ends, a brutal fight for survival begins. Millie Bobby Brown stars opposite Angela Bassett, Robin Wright, and Way Winstone. What's your guys' favorite kind of show? Did any of you guys watch Ozark? Oh my gosh, Ozark was the bomb. Ozark was amazing. Damn. There's not going to be any more of those. And Dexter? Oh, I loved Dexter too. Damn it. The Program. That's what I was telling you guys about. This former students of the academy at Ivy Ridge return to the now shuttered school and reflect on the horrors they endured during their time in the program. You guys, it's a documentary, but it is good if you like that kind of The Recruit. What's that? A Nearly Normal Family was pretty good. Sometimes though I get into these, and there's only like one season, and I don't like that. You know what I'm saying, G? Remember Breaking Bad? 6 Feet Under? I'm sick. I've got The Gift. What's that? An executive on the rise is forced to confront his past actions in this gripping thriller starring Jason Bateman, Rebecca Hall, and Joel Edgerton. Did I see that already? The Gift. Have you guys seen that? When was it? 2015. I would think I would have seen it already. The Program was really good. Remember Wentworth? Ooh, I liked that too. Wentworth. Dear Child, what's that? Oh. After a woman was hit by a car, it makes sense for puzzling memories from the young girl who was with her. 2023, that's a recent one. So anyways, you guys, recently added, oh, that's a European documentary. After 5 men who called themselves the Wolf Pack, Ard, an 18-year-old, she chose to fight for justice instead of submitting to silence. Oh, so it's probably in a different language. I don't like reading subtitles, you guys. I don't. I hate it. I hate reading subtitles. Hold on, let me see. YouTube has a lot of documentaries I enjoy. Oh, you do, Bee Lady? How are you, Bee Lady? Interesting cartoon movie about the nuclear bomb on YouTube. Check out the movie When the Wind Blows. Oh, Ozark? I can't even explain it. It's a family they're just doing a lot of crime. What do you call it? I can't even explain. Can anyone explain what Ozark is about? Jason Bateman's in it. And I forgot the woman's name, but they have a family, and I forgot what it's called. Crime something. They're in a loop of crime. They're getting money, but they're having to do all these crazy things and, crimes. But Ozark was awesome. Here, let me just go to the it'll tell me. Hold on. I'm not good at explaining. And it's not fresh in my head. Ozark. Where'd you go? Where's Ozark? There it is. Okay. Devastated by a tremendous loss, Ruth heads to Chicago to enact a revenge as Marty tries to talk her out of doing so. Okay, that's not what it's about. Season. So how many seasons are there? There's 4 seasons. Let me see. Trailers. Ozark trailer. Here, I'll let you listen.
Money. That which separates the haves from the have-nots. Patience, frugality, sacrifice. Deciding to invest in your family's future. And taking responsibility for the consequences of those actions.
Bert?
Hello.
Trevor Evans, FBI.
Hi, what's going on?
We believe your husband's partner was murdered. What? Let's all stop playing this game, shall we? Lying, running. Aren't you both tired?
We made a choice to move our family to a more peaceful place. Mom, what are we doing here? Your father's laundering money for a Mexican drug cartel.
That's what it's, cartel.
Someone's going to die. Relax.
Why do I have this feeling we both know that you'd be better off dead?
She was good in this.
We're going to kill your family and be done with all this madness.
Jesus, Marty, he knows the kid's name.
Last chance for witness protection. This is just another betrayal, isn't it? How long have you been planning this?
Anyways, okay. Anyways, it's such a good show, but I wish there'd be more seasons, but there's nowhere else to go with it really. But so yeah, what happens was he's laundering money for the cartel and he keeps having to do one more job and one more job and one more job and it just never ends, right? And then people get murdered and I mean it's nuts. And then the family has to move and the poor kids, they have to start their lives over somewhere else. But it is a good show. I really liked that show a lot. A lot. I liked it a lot. I think I want to watch Napoleon Dynamite again. I haven't seen Napoleon Dynamite in a long time. And I am going to practice that dance because I've always wanted to learn Napoleon Dynamite's dance. Damn it. I love that song and I love how he dances to it. I bet Napoleon Dynamite's got some moves. You know what I mean? Can you imagine Napoleon Dynamite in bed? Oh gosh. Ew. I guess he's pretty cute normally in real life. I've heard he's kind of cute. I swear I got something. I was going to tell you guys about, and I don't remember what it was. Shit. I haven't eaten all day. The bee lady, you'd be surprised how much stuff goes on in Florida. Nora says, man, why am I up watching this? I got school tomorrow. Oh, you go to bed. You're not supposed to be on YouTube. You're not supposed to be on here if you're a child. You're kind of cute. Well, thanks, Tim. So are you. Okay. What else? Gosh, I know there was something I was going to tell you and I forgot. Hate that. Hate it when that happens. Okay, let me go here. Oh, maybe you guys can just watch me sleep. I'm just kidding. There's 911. Yes, okay. Alert. That's a good one. That season's back now. So I got, and then what is the other one? Will Trent or something? Oh, what's that one called? I like that one too. Will Trent, I think it's called. He's funny. Alert, The Rookie. Let's see what's the Royal Hotel. What's this? Oh, that's the girl that was in Ozark. Hannah and Liv are backpacking in Australia. After they run out of money, they take. Oh, so this is a thriller movie called The Royal Hotel, you guys. It's on Hulu. The Royal Hotel. Grey's Anatomy. I never watched Grey's Anatomy. WWE SmackDown. Children of the Corn. Who's seen that? Anyone? The Children of the Corn? Oh gosh. Oh. No. Will Trent. Yeah, that's a good one. Will Trent. I like him. He's funny. Alert. That's a funny one. Or a good one. Miranda's Victim. What's that? Poor Things. That's a new one. Hold on. Where's the volume? Details. Academy Award. Hold on. Brought back to life by an unorthodox scientist, a young woman runs off with a lawyer on a whirlwind adventure across the continents. Free from the prejudices of her time, she grows steadfast in her purpose to stand for equality and liberation. Emma Stone's in it. William Dafoe, Rami Youssef, Catherine Hunter, Mark Ruffalo. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. I'm hungry. I need to eat something, you guys. When is freaking when is that show coming back? Wild Crime? What's it? Okay, I'm going to ask them again. Damn it. I'm going to ask again. I'm just going to ask again. I'm getting sick of this shit. Hold on. Hold on. When is the next season of Handmaid's Tale coming out? Go. Why isn't it going, you guys? Okay. What? We do now have a production start date. Disney Television Group President Craig Erwich, who is responsible for overseeing content for Hulu Originals, told Deadline season 6 will begin production this summer for a premiere in 2025. Are you kidding me? It was supposed to. This is bullshit. Okay, The Handmaid's Tale. God, stop. I don't want it. Reject all. Okay, hold on. The Handmaid's Tale is returning for season 6, and in big news, we finally know when it'll be. It's been a long time. Yep, not till 2025. And the 6th season will be the final season. The 6th season will also be the final outing for the show, which airs on Channel 4 and Amazon Prime Video in the UK and Hulu in the US. Based on my... This is bullshit. It was supposed to be this year. Okay, so everyone who's returning is Elizabeth Moss as June, Yvonne Strahovski as Serena. I like her. Madeline Brewer as Janine, Ann Dowd as Aunt Lydia, OT as Luke. Luke's a cutie. Or Nick. No, Nick's a cutie. So Nick and Luke, they're going to be the same. Moira, Bradley Whitford as Commander Lawrence, Amanda Brugel as Rita. But Alexis Bledel sadly won't be back. Her character, Emily, was written out during season 5 after it was revealed she had returned to Gilead, presumably for revenge. Okay, The Handmaid's Tale, season 6 plot. What will happen? Speaking about his hopes for the final season, Miller said, I just want it to be a solid season, but I also have been watching other shows end successfully or unsuccessfully, and I've got to take those lessons. I just want every episode to be solid, and therefore I want every scene to be solid, and that's all I'm thinking about. And if it doesn't feel like the finale of a show, that's okay. The beginning of it didn't feel like the beginning of a show either. At the end of season 5, June and Serena crossed paths on a train heading to Vancouver. Yes, and Serena went into labor. I remember that, and hopefully onwards to Hawaii, which raises a question about what their dynamic will look like in the next chapter. Will they unite, and crucially, will they defeat Gilead? When we played out Serena's story, it seemed so logical, given June's story, that they'd probably end up in the same place. They're both trying to anonymously flee Toronto among a crowd of people. How many options do you have? Okay, Nick, who found himself in hot water after assaulting Commander Lawrence and his pregnant wife, has also chosen to distance herself from him. I like Nick. I feel like this is the most romantic Nick June season ever because they spend the whole time trying to convince themselves that they don't need to be together, and by the end, they are not successful at all. They fail entirely, but they're so in love they can't think about anything else. Oh, I guess that they're going to be the most romantic in season 6. We can't forget Janine, who has been taken by the eyes, leaving Aunt Lydia heartbroken. Janine is challenging her inner June, and look at the consequences. But being picked up by the eyes can mean a lot of things. They have for a long time wanted Janine to be useful and reproductive. And if she isn't doing that at the Red Center, they will move her somewhere else, and they're not very polite about it. But she also could just get pulled out and shot in the middle of the street. It's that kind of place. She could go to the wall, you guys. Not just yet. Okay, is there a trailer for The Handmaid's Tale? Nope. God, they keep pushing it off and pushing it off and pushing it off, and it's pissing me off. God, they've had years to make this. I mean, I don't even know if you guys are interested in The Handmaid's Tale, but I'm telling you, if you haven't watched it, watch it. The first episode, I might watch it again, actually. I might just watch it all over again. I'm thinking about watching Wentworth again, too, because I liked that. The first episode, I wasn't hooked. Just like with Breaking Bad, it took me like into the 3rd episode or so for me to like it. Oh, a gator? Hold on. No, I didn't get. The dog got her. She was saving her. Oh. Many alligator attacks last year, and it's all over the internet. A woman was walking her dog, and alligator came up out of the water. Horrible story. Oh my gosh. Really, Robin? Are you serious? So did it... I mean, it's kind of a stupid question, but I don't know. Did it eat the woman and the boy? Or the dog? Oh my gosh, how sad. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you guys. I'm fucking pissed. Excuse my language. You know that prison guy who was in prison, who I used to date years ago? He wasn't in prison before I dated him. We broke up. I moved on. He moved on. He ended up going to prison for 7 years, right? Well, come to find out, okay, I told you, I'm living across the street from his father. So his father says, oh, guess what? It is across the street, blah, blah, blah. So he comes, knocks on my door. Oh, how you doing? Anyways, long story short, his brother is over there. His brother's over there almost every day. I was walking Sosa one night, and, we have to walk by his brother's car. And we're walking by the car, and I hear a dog in his car, right? The windows were cracked a little. It was colder back then. but the dog was barking. Okay, I heard the dog barking. Well, same fucking car out there the other day. Blankets hanging from, he covered the windshield with blankets. He was at his dad's house all day the other day, his brother, working on the yard, doing stuff. He left that friggin' poor dog in his car the entire day. The entire day. And, the prison guy came over. I was babysitting my granddaughter. And he saw my daughter drop my granddaughter off. He saw my son come over. Anyways, he was like, I was like, does he leave that dog in the car all damn day? And it was yesterday, and it was a hot day. It was hot, 70, 69 here. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, why can't he just let it go out into the yard? It's gated, it's fenced. Why can't? He goes, he doesn't get along with the other dogs. I'm like, I guess it's a pit bull. And I'm like, well, I said, that's how they get mean. Look at what he's doing to it. I'm like, he goes, well, I can't handle everybody's problems. I'm like, you should say something to him. He goes, well, I think my brother's, he made it sound like he thinks his brother's on some kind of drugs. I'm like, what, meth? He's like, no. I go, blues? He goes, yeah, I think so. So, I mean, who knows how last night, you guys, I started thinking about it and I started tearing up sitting here by myself. And I started thinking about that poor dog sitting in that hot fucking car all day long. But now, if I call on them, if I call anybody to come, they'll know it's me. And he's been in prison, so I'm like, shit, I don't want them coming and hurting me, but I don't know what to do. I can't stand it, you guys. Kids and pets. When I think about a situation or, possibility that kids or pets are being harmed, it like takes over my mind. That's all I can think about. I was thinking about that dog all day today. I get home from work at 7:30. Guess whose car's parked out there? I didn't see his dog, so his dog must have been sitting in the car again on another hot day. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm praying about it. I don't know what to do. I'm all for children within the past 2 months. Aubrey Cunningham in here in Florida was Madison Soto reading up on what happened. Oh, yes. Well, Madison Soto, was it him that sent the flower? He never said, Coffee. Like, I don't know who put those flowers there. I have no idea. I still don't know. I have no clue who gave me those flowers. My daughter gave me those flowers on, International Women's Day. They're pretty much dead. I was looking at flowers at the store the other day, and I was going to buy myself some, and I'm like, I'm not spending that much money on flowers. No. I'm like, nope, ain't doing it. So the Madeline Soto case, listen, guys, I took lots of notes, like I said. I've been listening to some news updates, on the news and stuff, but that mother, she knew something. And I think that because she said something, she messed up. She said she saw Madeline in the morning, right, at 8:00 or something like that. 8:00 in the morning. Well, how would she see Madeline at 8:00 in the morning when douchebag, the freaking boyfriend, dropped her off at 7:30, 7:35-ish? Something's not adding up. Something's smelling pretty stanky. And I think the mom was involved. She knows a hell of a lot more than she's admitting. And I'm wondering, I mean, it's just a thought because it's not like the case is closed, but there is a trial date. I saw somewhere. I gotta read up more on it, but I see my chest is getting tight. She knew something. And I think, I mean, investigators, they're still looking into stuff. They're still finding out more things. So I think he, the boyfriend, not only was SAing her, but all the photos that he had in his phone and stuff, I think he was selling. And that's how I think he was making money, because he didn't go to a job. He didn't have a job. And I'm sorry, but if you have a boyfriend around your teen daughter, barely, well, not even a teen when they were when they got together, right? When he started messing, ladies have to stop clinging on to these men that come into their lives, because these women have such low self-esteem and they just feel like they need a man. Fuck the men. Not literally. Don't. Take that time. Fall in love with your children. Raise your children. Take care of your children. Then go date these men. Don't risk your children's safety so you can have a man around. Because a lot of times these men are looking for women just like this psycho bitch that I can't stand, Jennifer Soto. I'm sorry, God, if I'm wrong and she had nothing to do with it, she didn't know anything, forgive me. But I don't think so. I think she had to have known. How do you not see? Don't you clue in? Don't you pay attention to how the boyfriend is around your child? You know, how did he? I can't. I'm just, these women that get so needy and so lonely and they've got kids at home. Focus on your kids. That's what I did when we separated. You know, I was always under the impression we'd probably get back together, but we didn't. That's fine. 30 years of my life gone down the drain, whatever. Fine. But we still remain, you know, we're civil to each other. We can be around each other for holidays, things like that. And that's good because it makes things better for the kids, grandkids. But when we separated, I never went out and dated and brought men around my kids. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Not only that, I wanted to uphold the vows I took before God to my husband. You know, I mean, I said, you know, even if I know matter for sure that we're not going to get back together, you know, I'm still not going to do anything with another man until we're divorced, because I took my vows seriously. But these women have to start thinking about their kids and stop putting them in these horrible, awful situations. Now, her daughter is no longer alive. And think about the trauma that she endured prior to her life being taken. And how many young girls and boys are out there that this has happened to. And if women would just stop it, a lot of lives could be saved. A lot of traumas could be avoided. Just makes me sick. Makes me sick to my stomach. Oh, wait, shit. Hold on. Hold on. Something just fell. Ow, ow, ow. God, you guys, I am so sore. Ugh. The bend in my arm is still killing me. the bend in the back of my knee is still killing me. I'm old. What am I gonna do? Hold on, we gotta go in the other room and get something. I gotta get something out of the other room. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, shit. Cause I'm locked up, they won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. No, they won't let me out. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. Hold on, we're gonna go in the kitchen. See, my place is nice and clean. I took that blanket off, washed it. I took the lint brush and went over the whole couch. I took the lint brush and went over the whole carpet. I'm crazy with the damn lint brushes. I'm addicted to doing those lint brushes. It's terrible. Okay, now I need something to eat. So I organized my cupboards last night. Look at that. I put all my treats over there, up there. And I put all Sosa's treats down there. All the canned goods there. Spaghetti stuff there. And I found my dill pickle cashews. These are so good, you guys. Yum. Bye, bee lady. Love you, sweetie. Robin, bee lady's a sweetheart. Oh, bee lady. Also, I watched one of your guys's. It was about 2 weeks ago. I watched one of your guys's shows that you did. I'm trying to remember what some of the items were. One of the things you were selling was it a necklace? I can't remember, but you pretty much gave it away for dirt cheap, I remember. I can't remember what it was. And your friends, I can't remember their song, but I watched it. Oh my gosh, these are so good. You guys, make sure you smell your milk, okay? I'm just saying. It's been smelling really weird, like eggs. Rotten eggs. And I've seen articles on it also. So I still haven't made that spaghetti, damn it. I need to make that spaghetti. I picked these up at Costco when I was doing an order. I thought they were the mixed ones, but this time they're not. They're strawberry only. And I got some more Girl Scout cookies. Today was the last day, guys. Today was the last day for the damn Girl Scout cookies. No more. Sunday was it. So. I'm hungry. I think I'm going to get going here. Think I'm going to get going. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. Make myself something to eat and go lay down. Watch one of those shows. Which one do I want to watch? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Most women look like trees in a forest. What do you mean? All right, guys. I'm going to go. I got to eat something. Yeah, Robin, I don't really go to the doctors too much. I know I need to, but I hate going to the doctor. I had a mammogram. I had I was really late getting it, like 3-4 years. But how long ago did I get it done? I'm trying to remember. But I need to do one because I need to get one done because I feel something a little weird. Same boob. Same one I always have problems with. You too, Justin. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't want to imagine that. All right, you guys. Thank you for visiting with me. Oh no, I might come on in the morning, depending how I'm feeling. I'm gonna get something to eat. Coffee. You have to admit, I've done a lot better. I've been calling you at just randomly. I don't drink hardly ever. Maybe once a year. Maybe one glass of wine. I don't drink. Right, Robin? I mean, I have wine, but I don't drink it. So that's why my son was always like, Mom, can I have a bottle of your wine? Can I have a bottle of your wine? Can I have a bottle of your... I was like, I'm not a drinker. I think it's because my mom was an alcoholic. I don't like it. My sister smokes crack. My brother used to do meth, but he's clean. 4 years now. So proud of him. He's doing awesome. So, and then my younger brother is a religious fanatic. So, we've got all types in my family. It's a show about moms. Hold on. Ew. Don't use the word. Don't write that word in here. Thank you, KH. Yeah, it has. I know. Isn't that crazy? Because when my brother told me, like, 6 months or so ago, I said, how long has it been now? He said, 3.5 years. And I'm like, are you serious? Doesn't seem that long, does it? I think I'm going to have an ice cream bar. That's my dinner. My daughter gets so mad at me. She's like, Mom, I never see you eat a meal. I said, actually, honey, I've been cooking for myself. I actually have. So I'm getting better, but I just don't like cooking for one person. You know? So if I cook, I'm going to make like a big thing of spaghetti, you know, so my kids can have some. All right, guys. Yeah, diagnosing me. Wow. I mean, how does someone look like they drink a lot of wine? I mean, that would either mean I would have to look drunk, or what does someone that drinks a lot of wine look like? Bougie? I mean, what? I don't get it. Aw, thank you. Bro, hop off. I'm joking. If she doesn't care, why do you? Well, First Lady, I mean, because there's kind people who just want to make sure people aren't being rude. And for someone to come in and say, you look like you drink a lot of wine, like, that's not a nice thing to say to somebody. I don't really care, but, who's that? Ooh, someone wants me to clean their house. Ooh, yes. Money, 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 money. Money. Money, 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 money. I work for my money. I'm joking. What I meant was you look like a sitcom mom, not in, but that's okay. Okay. I didn't really take offense. I was just like, what does that mean? Like, I don't know. What does that look like? But no worries. Thank you for explaining it. Robin, thank you for sticking up for me. I appreciate that. Can you cook on live for us someday? I'd enjoy watching it. Yeah. I last time I made spaghetti, I think I did it when I was live. I think. I don't cook a lot, so I don't do it a lot. But this summer, as the weather keeps getting nicer, you guys are going to be spending a lot of time out in my backyard with me, because I'm getting that backyard. It's going to be my little sanctuary. I'm so excited. I'm going to get another little pool for Sosa, because I had one in the last place and then it just got old and I threw it away. But he'll have his little pool, and I'm going to, there's that big garden thing out there. There's the chicken coop out there. It's going to be cute. I'm excited. So, I burn hard-boiled egg. You burn hard-boiled. I like everything burnt. I like my English muffins burnt. I like my chicken brown burnt on the outside. I like things burnt. Ooh, maybe I should make some bacon. Oh, I can have a BLT. Oh, I forgot I have some asparagus and I have some strawberries. Ooh, yum. See, I don't know. It says this bacon's still good, but hold on. Where's the date? What's that noise? Yeah, I'm going to get off of here, but I am going to make some, I'm just going to have some bacon. Sometimes I enjoy making bacon. I enjoy making breakfast for dinner. It's fun sometimes. Money, 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 money. Yeah, I like things crunchy and burnt. Okay, hold on. Is it this one? So, I have these avocados I need to use for something. Maybe I should, I have some garlic bread. I can make some garlic bread. Shit. I'm a total neat freak. I'm OCD about things in the house. Like, I can't go to bed with any dishes in the sink. It drives me nuts. There's certain things I just cannot stand. I think I'm going to have to use another pan to fit it. I'm just going to make the rest of this bacon, I think. Might as well just make the rest of it, eh? Eh? Why not? Hold on. But I do enjoy living alone. I do. When my daughter was talking about coming to stay with me, of course she's always welcome, of course, right? But she was gonna take a little break from her husband and come and spend some time with me. And I mean, as much as I love my baby girl, I do. And my grandbaby, I would have got to see her all the time. But I said, when she said, actually, Mom, we found a therapist. We're going to go talk to a therapist. And I said, good. I didn't want to say, well, you were smart for taking my advice. I didn't want to say that, but that's what I suggested to her quite a while ago. And so she, her husband didn't want her to leave, didn't want her to come here and leave him. So he contacted a therapist, and I'm like, that's awesome. That's awesome that he took that initiative, and decided to do that, right? Yeah, because they are good together. It's only 4 months in to the baby being here, and you have to adjust. There's life. It's a big adjustment, right? So, give it some time. Everything will be okay. Yeah, I'll probably use those avocados too. You know, you gotta just give it some time, get everyone adjusted to, you know, the new living situation, and it'll be okay. Everything will be okay. Okay, let me turn this. And I think that's this one, right? I'm always afraid I'm gonna turn on the wrong burner. What's your guys' favorite thing to cook? Okay. I'm really gonna go in a minute. Where's my favorite little crackers? Money, 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 money. Where's my cracker? Oh. And it's a good thing I don't have a boyfriend, because everything I eat has garlic. Everything. I'm a garlic fanatic, you guys. But this bitchin' sauce, like I told you, if you haven't tried it, you gotta try it. It is delicious. I made sure I had, so I was running really low on my one I had. So then I went and got another one. And then I was out the other day and it was on sale, so I picked up another one. I go through this shit really fast. It's so good though. Look at it. It's cilantro and cilantro and chili. So good. No THC. I don't even do THC. I do have some chewy, some edibles. I should take them for my pain, but the coffee maker doesn't know. You burn everything liquid too, Robin? Everywhere. When you've got fibro and arthritis, your body just hurts. The fibro makes it so your body hurts everywhere. It's a neurological autoimmune disease, but the rheumatoid arthritis is in your, well, for me, it's in my hands the most. My fingers and my fingertips get red and they hurt and they're just sore all the time. You go through a pot of coffee a day, coffee? Wow. Did you guys know? I'll tell you a little fun fact. I learned it when I worked at Starbucks. Oh, this smells so good. Did you guys know that regular brewed coffee pot coffee has more caffeine than, say, an espresso? If you were to go order an espresso, if you just drank a regular coffee, drip coffee, you get more caffeine in a drip coffee than you do in, say, a latte or an espresso. Did you guys know that? Reason being is it's the way the beans are made. It's the way the beans are, prepared. Caucasian baby daddy. No, ice bath. Never, no. Mm. Oh, arthritis is? Well, my mom's got it. Oh my gosh. Well, I can see it too. Like, see that lump? There's a lump there. And I'm seeing another one starting to stick out here. See it? But my mom's knuckles and her fingers, her joints, oh my gosh. It's pretty bad. My mom's hands. Yeah. So, maybe it is. See, I don't know much about my family. You know, I did get a notification from Ancestry, though, telling me that I have a hint or something. There's a first or second cousin or something that put something on there, so I gotta check it out. I just have to go in my password book and find my password. I have a password book. It comes in handy because I can't remember all my damn passwords. Yeah, I'm just gonna make some of this. I didn't know it was not good to give dogs bacon. I didn't know that. So I told my son, don't give Sosa bacon. He's like, how come? I said, I heard it's not good. Moxie told me. They're not supposed to have bacon. Did you guys know that? Oh, I got some of these the other day. This is a good brand, Waterfront Bistro. Ooh, let me get some of those. Put some butter on them. They're frozen. No, I'm not trans, but would it make a difference if I was? Would it? Why do you ask? Kind of a weird question. I mean, if you're trying to make me think that I look like a trans person, okay. I mean, you guys, people say some of the weirdest shit. It's like they're trying to offend you, but it doesn't make me do anything but laugh. It's like, who cares? Who cares if I was trans? And? What? Your point? People just come in and like, they don't even they don't even have part of the conversation. They just come in and, just to be trolls, they come in and ask stupid ass questions like that. Are you trans? Would you let me titty fuck you? I mean, seriously, some of these things are just... Grow up, people. This is ridiculous. Do you not have anything better to do? Seriously? God. So ridiculous. Can't stand it. Can't stand you. Okay, I think I'm going to put this in here now. Now that I have more room. It's like some of these, I mean, I just wonder what they do in their real lives, you know what I mean? It's like, this is how they act on the internet. I mean, would you really go up to somebody in real life and ask them that? You know what I mean? People have some real, guts online, don't they? God. Robin, I'm happy to see you out venturing around. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, bring anything up, but it's nice to see you other places, you know. I haven't had a chance to really go on any. I want Moxie to go live. I don't know when she's gonna go live next. But I'm glad you're out venturing around. YouTube University. Well, Robin, you know, everybody's hoping to be YouTube famous, you know, because, I mean, what else are they going to do with their lives, you know? I mean, they're just going to spend 24/7 on YouTube hoping that they get that one big break, you know. They're going to be so they're going to be so desirable to watch that, oh my gosh, I'm finally famous. God. And I'm sorry, like, you don't antagonize somebody, not you, Robin, but if somebody has really harmed you in real life and, you know, done the things that this person says they did, which they didn't because we saw, like, the camera was on 24/7. Anyways, you're not going to antagonize them every day. Talk about them every day of your life. You know, if that was really happening to somebody, they would want to forget about them and move on, you know, and get them out of keep them out of their lives, which they pretty much are until, you know, Mouth over there decides to use him as her content constantly. And that's what, you know, I just have never understood how they talk about me all the time. No, it's because you're constantly blaming him for stuff. You're constantly accusing him of he did this and they do this and they're running drugs and you know, but everyone else, anyone that's being talked about like that is just supposed to shut up and let her say it about them without having any response or say anything back. No, that's not the way it works, bitch. Sorry. Not you, Robin. Sorry. Just saying. No way. If someone was saying that shit about me, I say Sean has been very, very classy about the whole thing. Say what you will. If you like him, don't like him. I think he's been very classy about the whole situation. He has not shared any of her, you know, very, very private type things. You know what I'm saying? Like psychological, you know, any doctor stuff, you know, anything, how she was as a mother. He didn't share any of that. He hasn't shared any of that stuff. But she keeps saying, oh, he does this, and he doesn't fucking care about you. Believe me, he's happy. He don't want your ass back. Believe me. She took over 100. Yes, that's right. But then she lied and said, remember, she said they were scamming her because they got their money back. Everything is a lie, Robin. That's the thing. It takes her no time to think of a lie. She can come up with a lie like that. Like, she doesn't even have to conjure it up. Sometimes she will how many times has she said, oh, I've got a sickness, but I can't talk about it. I'll tell you sometime. And she never does. Like, I can't. So many lies to try to garner sympathy and views and money, donations. Quit using your dogs for sympathy. You know, all they are is a prop for her. That's it. She said, "Oh, they saved my life." They saved your life. You saved their lives too, right? Give me a fucking break. You don't even take care of them. God. Yeah, everybody knew Robin, like, when we'd be in, like, Paula's chat or something, like, Paula knew, everybody knew. They were like, Robin loves animals, and you know, or she knows she's gonna get pissed about this. And they were right, you know. Like you said, what's right is right. And Sunny's still doing that thing with her ears. Have you seen it? I think that's why she's not putting her on camera as much. I've watched a few minutes of one of her videos in the last couple weeks. I can't stomach her. I get too angry, and I can't do that to myself, you know? I can't. She really makes me that angry. So, oh no, which one? Cooking bacon. She's a total scammer. She doesn't. Now she needs new dresses, more dresses. When she just had 30 dresses, remember, from last season? I don't even care about that, but she's a lonely 46-year-old who has nobody in life to be there. But that's her own doing. That's her own doing. She wants the internet. She's proved it. Oh, she's proven it over and over. She would rather. I think that's why she can't work too. Honestly, Robin, I think it's because she can't stay away from the internet long enough. That's what I think. She has to be seen and watched constantly. Oh, Avita. Oh my gosh. She's done the same exercise, workout, getting sober, you know, stop eating, going on a diet. She's done this a million times, you know, but she's hid a lot of the old videos so people can't go back and watch. But you know, you've seen it. Yeah, and remember when she cleaned, had her business? Hey, Lemonade. So she, when she's like, I worked for a whole year, I worked my ass off. She worked like maybe 1 or 2 days a week for a couple hours, a few hours. Clint was right. She is lazy. She wants immediate gratification, right? She doesn't want to have to work. She's mentally sound enough, though, to own a business, right? But she still gets SSDI for her mental issues. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. I think she's defrauding the government, but I think this is all for show. And she really needs to get off those Addies. Those aren't good. That's just like one something. What is it called? One, I can't remember what the name of it is. But just a tiny molecule, just a little bit off from methamphetamines. It's the same thing. But she's clean. Mm-mm. No. You're not sober. Clean and sober. If you're taking something like that. Mm-mm. She's not going to any meetings. She doesn't have a sponsor, obviously. She's not talking about the program. She went to be able to get her coins, her few coins, and then she's doesn't need it anymore, I guess. She's a whole fraud, that's all. Alright, I'm gonna go. I gave her too much of my attention already. But it's good to see you, Robin. Yeah, right. Because she wants the drama. She needs it. Robin, she's been doing the same thing for years. And nobody's stalking her either. Talking about her online is not stalking her. Okay? No one's going, why hasn't anything happened to her? All these years she's been saying, my stalkers, my stalkers, my stalkers. I'm scared. They're following. Why has nothing happened to her? Nothing's ever happened to her in real life. I wish her ass would get thrown in jail. I do. For all the fucking false police reports and shit. Listen. If they were warranted and it was really happening, I'd say, you know what? Yeah, she should have done that. But not at all. Every year, all year, for 8 years, she's had somebody that she's been accusing of dealing drugs, you know, stalking her, following her, everything. It's always somebody. It's just always a different player, you see. And that's how she keeps doing it. Wash, rinse, repeat. New people come in. They feel sorry for her. Oh, what a warrior. You survived your husband beating the shit out of you every day, which he didn't do. God. It sounds like your aunt. I'm sorry. Is she not going to get in trouble? I knew it. I know. She tried to blame it on Tragic. I fucking knew it. Are you... Sorry, God. I didn't mean to say. I knew it. It didn't make any sense. She was too prepared. She had that garage door cracked, which she never had it cracked like that before. She heard the police, even though, like, they hadn't even come up to the door yet. Like, she's a sicko. She's sick. Call the police on yourself, and then sit there and blame all these other people online? Wow. No. 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 You're right, Robin. I've been abused, and I've talked about it maybe in probably 5 years, I've probably mentioned it. in conversations when we've talked about that kind of stuff. But I bring it up, move on, you know, this happened, whatever. No, you don't. And especially if your abuser is on the same platform you are, call him low hanging ball titty, blah, 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 ball, whatever she calls him. Really? But you're afraid of him. Okay. He abused you every day. She's a liar. And I wish she would take Andy up on his offer. Andy put an offer out there for Trisha that he would pay for it if she would want to go take a lie detector test. He said he'll pay for it. I mean, doesn't she want to prove for once and for all that she's been telling the truth about Sean all these years? Yeah, don't think so. Yeah. All the time. They do every once in a while, but it's for one sentence maybe, you know? And it's after she's been flapping her jaw again, you know? She has to have them for content. Because if she doesn't say, oh, he abused me, then no one's going to feel sorry for her, right? Then oh, I have rheumatoid arthritis. No, you don't. You don't have lupus either. Because you're fine out in the sun. And you're fine doing all that exercising that you do with heavy weights and stuff. Shut up. You don't have any of it. Shut the hell up. All right. Well, she showed one picture of her bruised chest. It was in black and white. It could have been, it looked like a shadow to me, but it could have been anything. Even if he threw something and it hit her, don't tell me she didn't hit him. You know damn well she abused him. So I don't think he punched her and beat her every day like she says. No, not at all. It's impossible. There was nothing. All right, you guys. I'm going to go eat my bacon and go lay down. I should have had something more nutritious tonight. But I'm glad you came in, Robin. Oh, she's dying now? Wasn't she dying like 6 months ago? And then what was the bandage over her face? What was that? And then she had COVID for 12 hours. Lie after lie after lie. That's it. Well, it takes people who are in tune to things. It takes people who can read people pretty good to get it. I mean, you can tell by her eyes, how she does her eyes, how she does her body language, her tone of voice, everything. You can tell when she's lying, which is, if her mouth's moving, she's usually lying. Or that. I see her lips flapping. I see her lips moving. But all I hear is blah, blah, blah. All right, honey. All right, you guys. I'm already full. I know. Oh, I know she didn't. Because it was gone in 12 hours, remember? And she didn't even show the test for proof. Another lie. But when you call the police on yourself, isn't that a big no-no? Aren't you supposed to get in big trouble for that? Good night, Robert. Aren't you supposed to get in big trouble for that, guys? Robin, you're the one she went to visit, right? Didn't she come see you in Florida or something? Look at this. See, I like crispy. Mm. I know. I'm leaving. I made some bacon. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go lay down. I'm tired. Kermie. 5 minutes? That's it? Why? Why didn't she hang out with you? If she drove all that way, honey. I'm sorry. I thought you guys were gonna visit. No? Selfish bitch. No, just kidding. Maybe you had something going on. I don't know. Kermie! I'm gonna try to come on in the morning, Kermie. I miss you. Happy St. Patty's Day. I'm sorry. Well, hopefully you don't go back. Please. Remember, like that book was telling us, you know, care about yourself more. Even if it means you're alone. See, that's what I do. I'd rather be alone than go be in a group of people who are for the wrong thing, you know? Aww. Nice to see you, honey. You put up with a lot from that psycho. Well, hopefully everything can get worked out, you know. I believe in forgiveness, but, you know, each people have to forgive each other, but she doesn't deserve it. I'm talking about the beast because she keeps doing it. You see what I'm saying? You can't, well, plus she doesn't even ask for it. So you can't forgive somebody that continues to do the same shit over and over and over that's causing the problems in the first place. So she's got some serious problems, and I don't think she's ever going to change. And I don't think she'll ever find the love of her life either, because she's not changing. Oh, it's all a facade for the internet, right? She doesn't take enough time away from the internet to really work on herself. It's all, oh, what can I do to make them think that I'm changing and I'm doing this? And so she puts together a show, something real quick, and comes on, does it, and then does it again and again and again. She's not ever away from the internet long enough to sit, be alone with her thoughts, and make a plan, and stay away from the internet and work on her real life. She doesn't do that. Nothing is authentic. Nothing in her life is authentic. And that's why. Because she's trying to think of the next big thing to put on the internet. Hold on. Somebody put me on the wrong track and said Paula was trying to frame. Oh, no. I'm losing my mind. Kermie, I subbed for that bacon. Knives are life. Thank you. Who's it by, Kermie? Oh, I know those initials. Yeah. Wow, that's messed up. Why'd she do that? Huh? Robin, do you watch Owl? I enjoy Owl. I like her. I mean, I didn't for a minute there because I felt like she wasn't being genuine to what she had always said. And I felt she was jumping on, just like with Sam and them, and giving Trisha too much leeway. You know what I mean? But, because Owl, I used to love watching her channel when she was doing videos a long time, years ago. I loved her channel. And then, I don't know. But now, she's back to speaking truth and, you know, calling out. So, I'm glad. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Like my sweatshirt? Teething came home, did a 4-hour BS show. She admitted she was drinking. Check this on YouTube by Bozzy. Okay, honey. I will, Kermie. Okay, but if she admits she was drinking, then how can she say in a most recent stream, I've been sober 4 months? No. You haven't. You drank. We saw bottles of wine. You've accidentally slipped and said, that's why I drink. That's why this. Listen. That means you're not sober anymore. You're not clean and sober. So stop it. Quit lying to people. She doesn't love herself. She doesn't like who she is. And that's a huge problem. But everyone's jealous of her, Robin. I am. That's for sure. I mean, she's 46. And looks like she does. But I'm so jealous. I mean, I'm 55. I look okay for 55, but I want her life. I want what she has. And please tell me what that is. Please tell me what that is. What I'm missing out on. Okay. Love you guys. Have a good night. She does look old. Mm-hmm. Thank you guys. Well. Maybe I'll come on in the morning if I can. What time is it? Hold on. It's 11:30 already. Are you kidding? All right, you guys. Love you. Peace. Have a good night. Bye, Kermie. Thanks for popping in. Think I'm losing. I might know that song. I think I'm losing my mind. Trying to stay inside the line. Okay. God bless. Sweet dreams. Sleep with the angels. And I will see you. Oven's off. I'm going to bed. I will see you guys maybe in the morning. If not, very soon. Okay. Bye. Bye.